because they also didn't know that as well, that was passed before mine, because it was the only one that was on social media. But and then the other thing that my community brought up was on August 10th, a motion by Raymond Corrigo for ARPA to bring back a proposal for 17-year-olds and under for $1,500 direct payment. Second by Dara Ayat, question by Eileen Schott. 17 yes, 1 no, and 0 abstain, and 2 absent. So did ARPA committee or office ever come back with that? No, nothing. Okay, well, Chair, since there hasn't been any action on it, or we haven't got a proposal for it since August 10th, I'd like to make a motion to reconsider and amend Resolution 22-234. And to amend the 6 whereas, to strike the members of 18 years of age and above to include all tribal members for the $1,500 payment.
There's a superseding motion that has the clothing orders. So are they going to get the clothing orders also?
Yeah.
Our superseding resolution.
I think we need to have a discussion if we can afford something like that before we make motions, but I just don't know what the report is as far as what we can do with the rest of the ARPA money. I thought we were done with it, but
hasn't that been obligated?
yeah, well, he made a motion. Is there going to be a second? I'll see if we get a second. Jordan, second it? Okay, now the discussion. Go ahead. Treasurer.
Just a question, Chairman and Chair of ARPA Committee. Hasn't that money been budgeted?
Not sure. I couldn't answer the questions. That'd be. You guys have a ARPA committee meeting still, so I mean, is it all obligated? We're done with giving out individual stimulus money again? Or
I think for the direct payment, Chairman, we budgeted what was in that line item based on that resolution at that time. So I don't think that we have the ability to do that.
okay, well.
But I guess at what point does?
Yeah, he's got a motion from his community to have.
Well, and then on the August 10th motion,
Yeah,
that was to bring back that proposal to see if there's money obligated or money available, and we still haven't received that yet.
right, Wayne.
I think that we need to have information like these budgets. I know that there's amounts that have been sent to council, but it sure sounds like we don't know what has been obligated, specifically what it's been obligated for. And we should have a meeting as a council so that we can answer these questions.
When was the last ARPA meeting? Committee meeting?
It was the 3rd week of September, but we had council on that day.
Oh, okay,
So it's scheduled for next week on the 19th.
okay.
But a lot of that money is obligated for the small homes.
Yeah.
The repairs. And I think we just need to get an accounting of where we're at with all of that money, what's obligated for the amounts, because we still have program proposals that are turned in that we haven't even looked at yet. So.
Chairman, if I may again.
Go ahead, Stephen.
I just forwarded the last ARPA report that Jim has sent, and it's dated for October 4th. So that's the last financial update that we have received from that office. But I forwarded it to the council's email.
That's the most accurate, Steve. So can we do a PSA with that?
We could, yes. It's the most recent from the office, but it's not. I mean, there's expenditures happening every day, so those numbers are going to change from a week ago. But
just so the people have an idea what it's being spent on, because they just have the people out there don't really have an idea. They think that it's just a large amount just sitting there and we're not planning with it.
district would, how would you like that done?
Just pay us.
Yeah, so we did a priority as far as making funds available for renovations to houses. We got a report on that last week. We have a plan to build 100 houses. We have a plan to help SWA renovate some of their units. And I don't recommend that we start using that money. Are we obligating it, or that's just my own opinion, you know, we set priorities when we first started using this money. And one was to take care of these houses that are so dilapidated that they needed to be fixed up and get some people in these houses. So that's my opinion on
Yeah,
it.
no, and I completely understand that, I guess, but when this was made back in August and we still haven't received a proposal, whether it's feasible or not, I have no choice but to go with it because I haven't seen it. And there's been ample time
Madam
for.
Secretary, can we add this to the next ARPA agenda? ARPA committee meeting agenda?
Yeah, well, there's a motion on the floor to reconsider and amend 2022-234. We're in discussion right now, so if you guys want to move it on to someplace else, then we need a tabling motion to do that. Motion to table by Lisa to move it on to ARPA, next ARPA meeting. Okay, second by Fremont. Any question? Sure. All in favor?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Online, Stan?
13.
Steven? Oh, Steve? He's not on it no more. Opposed?
1,
No.
2,
Not voting?
0.
Okay, there was motion to table to bring back the next council meeting after it goes back to ARPA. Okay. Go ahead, Wayne.
I'll motion to publish the latest budget and findings of what we're going to spend the ARPA money on so that the people have information. Direct that to the ARPA committee.
Second by Jordan, question by Cher. All in favor?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Online, Stan?
Oh.
Steve?
Yes.
16.
Opposed?
0.
Not voting?
0.
Motion carried. Lisa, then Cher.
Just a little information. I know we have about 14 million that's unbudgeted. And there's over 60 million in proposals that have been turned in. And that includes our tribal programs, other sources too. So we haven't even gone over those to see how much we have left after all these payouts.
Cher?